guys, Ben here from PaxPower Performance Trucks in Houston, Texas, and have a couple of really awesome lifted 2026 Yukons behind. And if you have looked into these vehicles or you own a new GM, so that would be the 2021 through 2026 Yukon, Yukon XL, Tahoe, Suburban, or Escalade, and you've looked into lifting it, you know that there are very limited options to properly lift these trucks. Sure, there's some stuff out there that will get them up a little bit using this air suspension, but it's not good systems. It is spacer lifts. And as my son's Pee-wee football coach would say, that's crap. You're not using spacer lifts on $120,000 SUVs in 2026. So I know you've seen some awesome stuff on dealer lots, probably on social media. There's some people that do some really cool looking new GM SUVs, but they use crap lifts. One of them's at my son's school. I drive behind one of those that you see on Instagram, looks so cool, and you just see these giant shock spacers at the back. It's not good stuff. It doesn't ride good. I mean, let's just talk about the air system a little bit. It's terrible. You're riding on, balloons, and it feels like it. So, if you've looked into one of these trucks, you know that the stock suspension sucks. A lot of the aftermarket upgrades sucks. PaxPower, we figured these things out. We're putting quality coilovers on these, defeating the air ride properly. So hang out for a couple of minutes. We're going to talk about this package, which we call the Jackal SUV, and why you might need one of these in your driveway. So first off, I want to use this black Yukon XL to talk about what comes in the Jackal SUV package and how we defeat the air ride. So we remove the air shocks, we remove the mag ride shocks, and we fool both systems. They're two different systems and they both take a different approach. So we get rid of the air system, make that all happy, no errors on the dash. Occasionally one prompt will come up, but it goes away really quick. But no speed limiters. I mean, if you've looked into lifting one of these, you're lifted at 56 miles an hour. You're limited at 75 miles an hour. Like, these trucks do not like it if you mess with the suspension. We've been doing a lot of these. We've had a company truck on the road for several years, so this thing works. People are taking these on road trips, and we think this is the right way to lift one of these. So after we remove the shocks, we come in with proper coilovers. We use Icon 2.5-inch coilovers. That allows us to lift the front end about 3 inches, though we can fine tune it in if you've got a garage or something to deal with. And then we use a tubular upper control arm here in the front. That allows us to clear 20-inch wheels, 35-inch tires, and something with all PaxPower builds, the customer gets to choose what wheels and tires they want to use. So, make every vehicle unique on that. As we come back to the rear, same thing, wheel and tire. And then we also have a 2.5-inch coilover here in the back. And like I mentioned with a lot of the other companies, a lot of the other lifts, it's just a spacer in the back. You just see a big shock spacer when you look under the back of these SUV. Look under the back of our SUV, you see a proper coilover shock. And let me tell you, I don't know how to ever put that in a video, but these GM SUVs with our Jackal SUV suspension ride incredible. They really ride better than the Jackals, the Raptors we build, the Tundras. I think a lot of it has to do with the weight over the rear end. These things ride good, so it's not a bumpy ride, it's not a floaty ride, it's absolutely perfect both on and off-road. The final thing we do to the rear is we have a lower control arm that has some stronger joints in it, proper geometry. It allows us to lift this vehicle with keeping the wheels centered. Also, it travels all the way through. And I can tell you with our company truck, I have beat the crap out of it, and we're getting like a full 10 inches of travel out of the back of one of these SUVs. They work really, really well. Then the final two things in the Jackal SUV package you'll see back here. One, Borla S-type exhaust. For a lot of these, it'll have two black tips here. Sounds freaking awesome. Quality exhaust, we really like those. And then the final thing with all PaxPower builds, we do a matching spare underneath the back. I don't know why other builders don't do that, but it makes a lot of sense to us. And if you ever do have an issue on the side of the road, peace of mind of knowing you have a matching spare. Next, I want to come over to this other 2026 Yukon, and you'll notice a couple of things about it. One, it's a really cool green gray that GM has given us for 2026. We're really liking this on a lot of the trucks and SUVs. And two, this is a short Yukon versus that one being a Yukon XL. If you ever wanted Ben's opinion on the two, if you got to drive around in the city, if you got to deal with a lot of parking lots, go with the short one. It is way easier to drive. If you do a lot of road trips though, go with the long one. Not only for the additional room, but the long ones are more stable at highway speed. So if you're doing a lot of highway driving, go with the XL. The other thing I want to use this Yukon for is to talk about that everything with PaxPower is customizable. Of course, either one of these customers could have used our 3.0 liter Whipple supercharger system and got 650 horsepower. So always happy to do that. But this customer did some like personal details, and I want to point that out as we walk around the truck. You notice that we painted a lot of the grille. We did satin black in here. We did the green gray on his GMC badges and the AT4. Painted this black instead of being silver. We've actually got a few more paint details to do for this customer before this truck leaves. So we're open to doing things like that. Second, this customer upgraded his suspension a little bit. You may peek in a couple of shots that he has a reservoir front icon shock. And then these awesome wheels and tires. Kind of hard to miss. These 22-inch Vossens. Love upgrading to Vossen wheels. They're a great company to work with. Really cool looking stuff. And then they did these Nitto Ridge Grappler tires. Another thing here on the front, you see peeking through the wheel here is the GM Performance Big Brake Kit. We do a ton of these big brake kits, love the system, but this customer actually had us painted in the green gray to match the rest of this truck. And we're happy to do that for you. So if you have one of these trucks, you want to lift it, you want to make it a one-of-one, custom to you, whichever, your first step is always give us a call at PaxPower. We'd love to hear from you.